Hello everybody, welcome back to Gaming Cooked. Goal for today's episode is hopefully to finish up Svartalfheim, and if I can, Alfheim and Midgard. I think I can do that, because there's not much left in Svartalfheim. Maybe I'll have a slightly longer video. Oh, stop it. It's taken... These PS5 controllers, man, I'm sorry. I hate PS5 controllers. I gotta say that much. I think the PS5 controllers are terrible. Absolutely garbage. Yeah, there's stuff up here. That from here. So I do have a deep love for this game, but I am also kind of over it. Partially because, I've just finished doing all this, but an audio loop happened, so it kind of screwed me. Oh, stay tuned after. I do recipes from the God of War cookbook at the end of each video. It's been at the end of each video since, like, God of War 2018, Part 5? Did I get the ingredient from here? I don't know if I did or not. They aren't pointing it out, so I'm guessing I did.
Kratos, I see something.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Weird.
Must have mean. Kratos!
Oh.
Are you okay? Watch your left! Buati!
Behind you! Incoming!
Yelpa! Beat it off, sir! Yelpa! Beat it off, sir! Beat it off, sir!
Okay. So I took care of that, so now she wants me to put mines in the apple core. And then I'm done. I have to go back to here. Just to give myself some sort of waypoint to
Damn it.
kind of deter from getting
I
lost.
should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Still, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh? There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it. We can begin.
That's gonna be at the end. I'm gonna have to do some extra work for cutting it to the end, but it's gonna be at the end. Don't even care.
That will shut it up!
Okay.
Watch your left! Find
Where have I not gotten some buried treasure? Wait. No, Demise of Dagastir. That's Baldur's Dragon. I remember. Okay. I remembered. Took me a moment. Artifacts, buried treasure. What's the undiscovered thing in the apple core? I honestly don't remember.
ever written poetry of your own, brother?
No.
Well, ask a stupid question.
Oh, well, that's... Yeah, that was last time. Where does that lead? I'm positive that I followed it. I had to have, but I just don't remember. Oh, wait, this is the way back into Tyr's room. Yeah. Okay.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Okay, I'll just say it. I'm getting a really terrible feeling from this place.
This was where we freed the imposter. Tyr.
Oh,
Odin took our noblest instincts and used them against us.
it's what he always does.
We will bear the weight of our mistakes, not with guilt, but with footsteps heavy with purpose. Come. We have work to do.
Well then, I know that I know I probably don't have to worry about it. But I can't remember for sure if there's something if I were to backtrack. So I just want to make sure that there isn't anything back this way. Alright, doesn't look like it. See how Freya just appeared there?
down to be still.
That actually scared me.
This looks familiar. We're back in the spiral section of the mine.
I still can't believe I left that behind. That was nice.
Kratos, I see something.
Oh, this room. Yeah. I hate trying to find my way around in here. So it legit took me to my last known entrance. Awesome. Okay. I just have to remember where the actual way to get out. Oh, hey. Yeah, cool. Legendary chest, Nornier chest, undiscovered.
Kratos, I see something.
Oh, wait, that's probably the rum tear. Dude. There's not much in there. Okay. That should be 5 out of 6, I think.
I believe that's the last of them.
Oh,
And that's the last of them. Spectacular work, I guess. Not that I care. You mean nothing to me. Nothing at all.
That's great, friend.
You're not my friend. Goodbye. I love you.
Good gracious.
dude. Okay. And... I knew it was that one both times. One legendary chest, and I know where that is. Ah!
You bastard's about to explode!
Damn tumbleweed.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Suna.
And that should be all for that. Yep. Now it's just these pit mines.
The Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight.
Come here.
Ah, another of Kvasir's poems.
So an artifact and a log. Missing.
Is
I remember that.
cooperative in large scare quotes.
Hey, look at that.
The whetstone of the Night Ripper. When resisting an occupation, sometimes the most obvious methods are the best.
It is old. No longer of use.
But enough about you. I'm talking about the whetstone. That's all of the rebel artifacts. Perhaps we can return them to Lunda.
Ooh, last thing.
From above! Life rod! Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost! One more to go.
Where? Where?
Incoming! Above you!
I wonder how many of these fragments of Asgard there are.
A realm's worth at least, so I'd say we have our work cut out for us.
There we go. Got it. Svartalfheim in the book. On to Alfheim.
I look forward to exploring Alfheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarök.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
What is this path?
Oh, just one of the many insane things we had to do to get to Jotunheim.
You jumped?
We were protected.
Evidently.
I've never found that dialogue before. This one of the round tears. I think this is a gone round tear. Yes.
That's a realm tear, all right. From Garm. Are we going to close it? Lassa Riff.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Kratos!
That went about how I expected.
Lassa Riff. Lassa Riff.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Perhaps another time.
Brother, no!
You know, I don't have to win that fight.
Lassa Riff.
There's no winning this fight. Leave us.
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Look out!
Perhaps another time.
Oh, this is a fine mess.
Lassa Riff.
What's your right? Right flank! Watch out!
We go again.
Did it say that there's a Nornir chest I have to get? I want to say I think I remember, but I don't even know if I actually do. Okay, there it is. Is this a torchlight one? I want to say it's a torch. And there we go.
More poetry. Delightful.
Here we go.
Incoming! Above you!
I keep getting... I don't know what I'm doing wrong in that moment. Where it doesn't pull out all three things.
I'm dead!
Come on.
From above! My God! Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. Behind you, brother!
Use a shield strike!
Another camp defeated.
Aye, and one step closer to giving the realms a shot at healing.
There. Strahd is done. This elation chest in the Temple of Light. I remember where it is because at one point during the main playthrough I was right next to it basically, and for some reason I didn't get it. So, we'll go in there, go get it, and I'm gonna go over the barrens. That 3D sound works, like the spatial sound in this works way too well. Because I heard the door close behind Kratos. In my brain, it felt exactly like it was something growling behind me. And I was like, what the fuck?
The Temple of Light is certainly gaudier than I remember it.
Aye, I thought it might be why Freyr chose this realm. A change of pace from home.
Oh no, I'm on the right track.
The elves have abandoned the Temple of Light at long last.
Ragnarök took a brutal toll on them.
They have retreated to mourn the dead, to take stock of their people.
How long will the peace last? Before another incursion into the temple occurs.
I do not know. But in Asgard, light and dark elf fought as one. I do not think they will forget that.
Wait a minute. What about... why I have to be done with the bigger realms. It's like, Alfheim's a good size, but you can play through it in a couple hours. Same with Midgard, honestly, which makes it feel way more manageable. While as Vanaheim and Svartalfheim are both just huge. In this one, I'm at least going to finish Alfheim, I want to say. I may not get to Midgard because that would be a couple more hours, and it was almost an hour before I got done with Svartalfheim.
The creature Atreus heard. It lies out in the desert.
Wonder what it could be. Most of the larger beasts of Alfheim have long been dead.
My brother would have known. Freyr loved this realm.
And the realm loved him in turn. Still does.
I'm sure he blamed me for having to leave.
That was not your fault.
I know that. But I can't fault him for wanting to protect his family, even at the cost of plunging this realm back into war.
Wait a bloody moment. Is that?
Thor's hammer. And his daughter.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Well, good for her.
Look here.
Howdy, y'all! Welcome to the desert!
Good thing we didn't miss this.
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Well, sure. Might not look like it, but there's loads of life out there. Just gotta know where to look.
And where would that be?
No idea. Best of luck, though! Ragnarök armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece.
I don't
You'll
remember
be
being
cutting
on
them
the fight.
down like wheat.
Don't remember that.
Prepare to be very impressed.
Gulon in Alfheim?
And sled trained by the looks of it. Most unusual.
I've never seen such obedience in Gulon. There is some kind of magic at work here.
Regardless, it should make desert travel downright pleasant. Not for a brutal sandstorm. Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
How do you hope to find anything in all this?
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
Found that really quick that time.
This cave extends underneath the desert.
Aye. A refuge for the Dark Elves by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple. Perhaps we'll find Atreus' wounded animal down here.
Lead the way, Kratos. I trust you to not get us lost underground.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
These poor elves, blinded by hate, lashing out at everything and everyone for their fate.
They will not listen to reason. Combat is unavoidable.
Trust me, I know. Still, I wish it were not the case.
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
This creature Atreus heard, why wait until now to free him?
It was not a priority.
We were too busy attempting to stave off Ragnarök to indulge in any desert dalliances.
Shame. I imagine Atreus would have enjoyed a quest to free an injured animal.
Yes, he would have.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to twist the knife.
You did not. Atreus has chosen his path. I trust him to be safe.
Behind you! Look out!
Well, that happened really fast. Oh, come on. All the way back over here. Making me do these jumps again. On the side.
Let's on the left! Above you! Watch out!
I wish I had your confidence with my own son when he was Atreus' age. Baldur craved adventure, but with the words of the Norns repeating in my head.
Your worry consumed you, as my rage once did to me.
You overcame it, eventually.
Thanks to Atreus. And his mother.
Yes. Perhaps if Odin had loved his children as much as he loved using them, both would still be with us.
It's all that's specific that I have to look for.
On your left! Watch your right! Behind you! Look out! Right side, brother!
Atreus reminds me more of Freyr in his youth than of Baldur. His sensitivity, his compulsion to help any and all in need.
That is his mother's influence. Despite all attempts to train him otherwise, Atreus was eager to help lost spirits or run errands for the dwarves during our travels together.
Faye's influence runs deeper than that. Why do you think you're the one assaulting a cave full of hostile dark elves to save a wounded creature?
bastard's about to explode!
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Excursions like this once served as training for Atreus, or an excuse to gather resources while testing his abilities. But I made him a promise. His voice as my guide.
And his voice told you to come out here?
He would approve. Strange that means more to me now than it did before he left.
You've said it yourself. Atreus takes after his mother. His approval is her approval.
Another nightmare! To the left!
What's up, buddy? Huh? Okay, that's fine. You don't got school today. I'm not worried about how late you sleep. Yeah, that's not a very good feeling.
A Hofgufa. I haven't seen one since I was a child.
Great Gefjun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
That howling. It sounds familiar.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
That must be the cause of the storm.
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
There must be a way to cut it loose.
I'd wager that there's nothing here a well-placed throw of the axe can't solve.
That helped. We've cut it loose, but it can't seem to escape.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
How in the realms did they capture such a large one?
Afghafas are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
Even though it's bound by their hive?
Hive matter doesn't belong to the dark elves, any more than the light belongs to the light elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the light elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the dark elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
But if this is true, are we doing more harm than good by destroying this hive?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No. Freyr would have wanted us to do everything in our power to restore this realm. We will free it.
Here! You should be able to cut this part away and free the half-goofa!
Never imagined I'd see a half-goofa fly again. Can't believe the lad missed this.
The storm is gone. The Song of the Sands has returned to Alfheim, albeit somewhat diminished from how I remember it as a child.
Atreus will be glad to hear it is no longer in pain.
You look forward to telling him.
One day. Yes.
You gave him a gift, allowing him to walk his own path. I know that wasn't easy.
I know you cared for him as well. You have always done right by Atreus.
He is the best of us.
Well, nice to be able to have a real conversation out here for once.
I only need one more.
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh, a bit before my time. Do tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him, so the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him, even if it meant having to rule.
Well, how about that? Didn't I tell y'all there'd be something to see? Oh, heading off already? Got time to chat? Quality stuff for you. Want to talk for a spell?
I see it.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. No! Roger hole.
I see it.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Come on, get up, brother. Roger hole.
I see it.
Right flank. Nasty hit. You all right, brother? Rogger hole.
I see it.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother? Brother, get up, brother. Rogger hole.
I see it.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Which way?
Alpha! That's what she was called. I'm trying to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, her reasons are irrelevant.
Ugh. I'm not gonna bother with that Remnants of Asgard yet, because I know I can get another primal flame from somewhere in Alfheim.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean
Another half Gufa. I felt that one, brother. Come on, get up, brother.
I didn't want to use it on that.
A horn. These rooms.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Last one. If I remember right. Buried treasure somewhere. Don't know where for sure. Don't fully understand. How many buried treasures are there? 2? Not bad. Treasure maps. Oh.
side, incoming! One more to go.
Here.
That a Cavassier poem? Never heard of this one.
More artifacts. And one more legendary chest.
A vengeful berserker gravestone. Come on.
Sort of a harp. I can play beautifully, you know.
I do not, and would prefer it remain that way.
There we go. All right.
Odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
I remember when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Halfgufa. But I have to believe in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave! The other Hofgufa must be under there!
Sarah never saw how poorly these lands fared in his absence, did he? He would appreciate our efforts out here.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to smell. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Halfgifer for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive, but denser. Well, there you go.
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode! Behind you! Behind you, brother!
Light elves.
Left side!
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Or so it appears.
Big Beard did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Thank you, lad.
feel like I can do it. It's a giant snake, basically. What is it called again?
The world serpent. Serpent meaning snake most of the time.
Yes, he's also
Jormungandr, yes. You okay? But hand me the tail. There. Happy? Okay.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we? Behind you, brother! Another one! Left side! Brother, no! Right side, brother!
I hope freeing these half-goofers will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate. I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has a purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance, I know what choice I would make.
There. Man, that's
Well done.
realistic.
Time to set it
right in my
loose.
face.
Aye, back to the surface then. What's your left? Right flank!
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such power. So the blacksmith used the flame
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but... well, your stories...
About my stories.
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Yet again.
Time to end this storm.
Stories are of no comfort. Take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in our freshly lit barrens?
Monument to Freyr. I wonder if he ever saw this.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Ugh.
There has to be a soundstone somewhere. Nope. Ah.
You said monuments. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to
A
Yolks.
light elf statue in the desert. Odd.
On top of ancient elven ruins? I'd have to agree. A key?
A key.
Must open something around here. Another key, eh? Sooner or later, we're gonna have to find a lock to put them in. Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Specky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them.
Hold on.
Once the
Prepare for battle.
Big ball of light coming your way. Brother, get up! Brother! Behind you!
light elf architecture. Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Take it off, man! You've got this!
That was the biggest load of crap.
Something is coming, and it's not happening.
A tree!
What on earth was a drake doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now. A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside their dwellings. Show their support for my brother.
I swore killing Gravel Belly gave you a primal flame, but it's like I swore it did last time. Yeah, no primal flames. Okay.
You know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim. I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves.
Light elf graves. But why here and not in the temple?
A fair question.
With no clear answer.
So squeaky. Cold.
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
That's all my brother's tributes.
Do you prefer we hang on to them?
Do what you will. If Freyr didn't bother taking them when he left Alfheim, he wouldn't mind us selling them to the dwarves. An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Look here.
What's that?
A diagram. Or a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The consul.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Buried treasure. Okay. Yeah, that's where most of the lore is in that. Okay.
Svartalfheim.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Frambok.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Shield strike! This is a fine mess. Shield strike! Come on, get up, brother!
Dodge.
Shield strike! Brother, get up! Brother! Use a shield strike, brother! Come on, Kratos, off! Use a shield strike, brother!
Yosalfa. Lord, Megivita. Helga brought him on.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
The elves do not need protection from their history. They need access. A new chapter awaits.
There we go.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
I'm gonna go get level. Then I'll come back. And in fact, I'll pause recording for that. Let's finish this up.
The hilt is drawn to the gravestone.
Yes, we know.
Another carving. The last ingredient in the recipe.
One more ingredient around here, brother.
The meeting of Yari and Somar.
Ah, right. So the two agree traveling together might be beneficial.
And less lonely.
Aye. Their bond with each other grew quickly, and the meals they shared became legendary. It was said that to dine with them could sustain you for weeks.
That was the last of the ingredients.
We could take them back to the cauldron in Midgard.
Freya, look.
A dawn bloom.
Expertly done, as usual. Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves. It's about waking the trolls with a relic. Well, we already figured that out for ourselves, didn't we?
Wow. That took a minute to remember. Yes. treasure is over there too. Somewhere. Ah. Do I have left? Artifact, a raven, and the gravestone. Let's see the raven.
That's some of Cavassier's poetry.
Artifact. Do it.
Switching!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Attack the spring! Hurry before it recovers!
Okay.
The Alpha!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Nicely done! Keep on it!
The last one's like over here.
The Alpha!
I saw the Gulan coming and I almost started attacking him. I need a different angle. Okay, all that's left for me to do here now is that Asgard remnant. Which is a double boss fight. Luckily it's only that one that's a double boss fight. With me being max level now, maybe it won't be so bad. last time I did it, I was still level 9.3 or 9 3/4.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bipod. Nasty hit. You all right, brother? Seems for every camp we destroy, we find 2 more.
It's almost impressive.
Alright. Now that has me down to just the Berserker gravestones, I think, in here. Yes. Just the Berserker gravestones is what's left. So, we're done with Alfheim. I'm going to stop by the Realm Between Realms, Sindri's house. Talk to Ratotoskr, because there's all of the extra things I did for him that I still have to get his rewards, basically, as well as the other World Tree seeds that he's going to have.
Thanks for collecting that.
Then once I get those, I think I'll call it good for this video.
Hello, the boss wants to talk to you. The boss is going to want whatever lean worms you have, so, hit the chime already.
Hello! Good to see the chimes working as intended. What a rambunctious bunch.
Hello, Ratotoskr.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
All of the little ones are now safely settled in their new home. You have my gratitude.
Thorough job. My respect.
You sought the dragon's offspring. Why?
To alleviate my heart-rending loneliness, of course.
Oh, that was awfully forthcoming of you.
I normally wouldn't be so candid, but it appears that Anxious Squirrel has learned a thing or two from you about, what was it? Not caring about how others perceive you? So I will permit you this one glimpse of my weakness.
To require others is not a weakness.
My goodness. I had not expected such emotional intelligence from one of your... girth?
I do not care.
Oh, well, this was a delightful conversation. Say, while I have you, any news on the stag front?
So, this whole spectral squirrel business, you can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you no-neck freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end?
Your stags are returned.
One step closer to perfection.
Incredible! The 9 realms are no longer in horticultural danger. I cannot thank you enough, but perhaps this will suffice. Arrogant believes he has evaded punishment just because you fixed his blunder. He is sorely mistaken, of course. He will be in a remarkable amount of trouble once I figure out how to punish someone whose narcissism renders him invulnerable to all forms of emotional warfare. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
Oh. All right. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. One more of those, one more of those, 4 more of those. I have all those. Okay. Niflheim, that's a really short list, realistically. Muspelheim, Nornir Chest, I know where that one is. I know how to do it. The lore is on the remnant of Asgard. Yeah. Midgard, I don't think any of that will take me that long, but I'm not going to do it in this video. It's just, I'm almost at 3 hours of recording, and I got a bunch of cooking to do because it's Thanksgiving weekend. So, and Svartalfheim. Okay. Oh, Jotunheim, that's right. That's just a flower. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the 9 realms in bloom. Okay, cool. Alright, everybody. That's it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. Like, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. On this episode of Gaming Cooked, we are cooking God of War's Challah onion bread. You start, it says with a non-stick pan. We have a non-stick griddle here. I'm going to put some oil down. You don't need a whole lot. It says a tablespoon. Then, you want to take some onions, throw them on there. It says 2 large onions. I had 3 mediums. You want to let these go for a couple minutes until they're nice and translucent. Now, a lot of these are starting to look kind of translucent, kind of see-through. Some of them are even browning a little bit. Now we're going to set it to a low temp, and we're going to let it cook for probably another 45 minutes with some occasional mixing up. We're going to get them all nice and browned and caramelized. Once you have these nice and golden brown and caramelized, obviously some of mine is still kind of pale. It should be fine, though. You want to go ahead and remove them from the heat. Get them, wrong way, Luke. Get them cooled off, and then you'll be able to start making your bread dough. Alright, now moving on to making the dough. 4 cups of flour. It says bread flour, all purpose is fine. 2 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of active dry yeast. And I like to whisk it all together first. I've had good luck with whisking it together first. Now, we will start adding the liquid ingredients. 2 egg yolks and 3 whole eggs in this. 1.25 cup of warm water, 1/4 cup of canola oil, and 1/4 cup of honey. Well, I'll be goddamned. I'll be goddamned. Guess what just happened?
What?
My 10-year-old stand mixer just broke.
Did it really?
That's okay. It was near the end of what I needed it to do for this, and I'll figure out the rest from there. You get the dough into a ball shape, get both sides coated with oil. I'm going to put it in my microwave because I just turned my microwave into a proof box for 1 hour. The book says 2. That gets hot enough, they'll do it in 1. When you do the microwave method, it just doubled in 40 minutes. Now, you want to take this and try to make it about 3 equal pieces.
Slap it! Why'd you slap the bread?
I want to get them to about 18 inches long. Get it to 18 inches long, and then you braid it.
Don't knock over, buddy.
I braided that fast as fuck. I was apparently almost out of fucking parchment paper, so this is what I got to work with. I also sprayed some nonstick on it. I want to cover it for 1 hour. I also make a little heat tent around it with some of my other wraps. So 2 cups of very hot water, and then kind of build around it. Now I'll let it rest for another hour. Alright, once she's doubled in size, which you want to brush it with the egg whites, put it in the oven at 375 for 25 to 30 minutes with some challah onion bread with some butter. No, I am a little tipsy right now. I have a friend over, I've been having a great time.
Thanks to Embrick.
Oh yeah! I got Embrick here with me from fucking
Thanks to Embrick.
the D&D
We got
videos.
him sauced properly.
Oh my god, this is so fucking good. 10 out of 10. You wanna try about 8 out of 10 from my boy.